You've been doing the vision boards. You've probably been scripting, journaling. You are saying all the affirmation. Maybe you're also meditating. And still, what you're trying to manifest hasn't come true. And this has got you thinking, what am I missing? Well, I'm going to share something with you that most manifestation content skips. It's not going to be just a technique. It's not about how many times you got to visualize. It's also not about saying the words perfectly. No, but it's more about your energy. Specifically, who are you being while you're trying to manifest? This is the energetic reason most people overlook, but it's the key to everything. So if you've been feeling stuck, confused, or like you're trying everything, but nothing's happening, then this one's for you. Let's start with what people think the problem is. Now, you might hear that you need to let go more, or you need to believe more, or it's just not divine timing yet. Now, when some of that might be true, it's also incomplete. Because here's the thing, you could be saying the right words, doing the right things, but if your underlying identity and frequency is out of alignment, then you're unconsciously canceling out your own creation. Think about it this way, you're trying to drive with your parking brakes on. And you're trying to accelerate, hit the gas, but something inside you is holding you back. Your car is not going to go any further, but it's going to feel like you're doing so much. You are trying so hard. Now, here's the real reason your manifestation isn't working. It's because you're manifesting from a version of you that doesn't actually believe it's normal and safe to have it. You don't believe that this is a normal occurrence to you. It seems like a far fetched. It seems like it happens to some people, but I might not be those people. You aren't embodying that person. You see, it's not about if you want it, it's about are you being the person who already has it. There's a difference between wanting and embodying. Wanting says, I don't have it yet. I hope I get it. Embodying says, this is who I am. This is what I get. And the universe, it does not respond to your words, but it responds to your state, to your being. So, who are you being? What are you embodying? Do you believe that this is normal for you? Or do you believe this is an unnormal situation that I hope I get? I want it, I hope I get it. You see, that's very different from somebody who would actually receive it. For you to receive it, you have to arrive into that embodiment of being that person, of feeling like it's a normal thing, of feeling like it's safe for me to have it. Now, let's try to break that down with a few examples. Let's say you are wanting a loving, connected, passionate relationship. But underneath that desire, you hold on to old wounds, the fear of being hurt, the fear of not being enough. So you show up guarded, you test people, you don't let them in all the way. Even though you say, I want love, energetically, you're closed. And because of that, love does not land. Not because you're unworthy, but because you've not shifted into the version of you who is open to receiving it. Let's take another example. You might say you want to be wealthy, you want to be abundant, but you carry this identity with you who feels like they have to work extra hard for everything. You feel guilty to spend on yourself. You are hesitant to invest. You undercharge. Your nervous system is still wired for survival and not expansion. That means no matter what you say you want, you are still acting out of an identity of someone who just gets by. And the frequency you're emitting is not abundance, it's lack. It's like you want to tune into 89.5 FM, where your dream life is broadcasting, but you keep setting your FM to 87.4. And how much ever you increase the volume on this station, it's not going to come through. And that's how manifestation works. It's not personal, it's just an energetic mismatch. Here's the shift: you don't need to do more, you need to become more of who you are at your core. Ask yourself, who is the version of me who already has it? How does she think? How does she move through the world? What does she believe is obvious and normal for her? Because that's your portal. When you start embodying her energy, you close the gap from your current reality to the one that you're trying to create. Let's slow it down. If you are not driving, I'd like you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and ask yourself, am I asking the universe for something that I don't feel safe receiving? Notice what comes up. Notice if there is any contraction in your body. Is it in your stomach? Maybe your chest? Maybe your face, your mind? That's where the work is. Now I want you to imagine the version of you who already has what you're calling in. Feel her, breathe her, stand like her, decide like her. And notice what shifts in your body when you move from chasing to being. Here's how you can start aligning today. Number one, start with micro decisions. Start choosing like her, like your future self. And these don't have to be major decisions. They can be very small decisions. Maybe you walk into a cafe and you can ask yourself, how would she order? What would she order? Start there. Next is body work. Move like her, act like her, dress up like her. I'm not asking you to fake it, but I'm asking you to familiarize your body with this person that you're becoming. And finally, drop the obsession. Okay? Stop chasing. Drop the obsession about timelines, about when this should happen, how this should happen, and trust that who you're becoming is going to bring this to you. Because it's not that you attract what you want, it's more so that you attract what you think is normal. You are powerful. Your power is not in how hard you try, but how deeply you align. You're not stuck, you're not behind, you are just in between transitions of your identities. And trust that. And if this resonated with you, please feel free to share this with a friend, with someone who you feel would gain out of it. And I'll see you in the next one.